Hello again, and welcome back to 10 Paths Tarot. Today we've got a reading for someone who envisions a life of material bounty, but they're thinking that if they focus on this, they do not have time for others, period. Especially for someone who they believe is interested in them or with whom they've had a connection. But now they're thinking of them more as an obstacle in the way of this great vision that they have. And so let's see what happens. We start with the recent past. What has led up to all of this? What has led up to this internal dialogue? Well, at some point we had that vision. And here we have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight indicates a desire to move forward. And he just sees that material wealth. He thinks he can manifest it. And he has ram's horns, which indicates a determination, a strong determination to move forward in that direction. Next we have the Nine of Swords. But I do not think these swords are directed at this person. I think they are directed towards someone or some obstacle that this person is connected to. And so they really want to go on this path to get this material wealth, but they're seeing anyone and anything else as such a distraction that they should be eliminated, that it's not something they want in their life, and they may even throw daggers, so to speak, to get rid of them, to drive them away. Now here in this original card, in the Knight of Pentacles, you can see here there are double X's, the number 20. And that is the number for the Judgment card. And here is someone, and they are sitting there trying to decide what to do. She is listening to the voices of past generations as well as to her own music. And she hasn't decided which way to move. There's a lot of debate in this reading. But at some point, she will have to make a decision. The next card is the Nine of Cups, and this may be the decision. Although the focus is on cups, the Nine of Cups, he is not looking at the cups. He is looking at the coins. That is all that he can see. And so in some ways, it indicates that a decision was somewhat made. Now we go into the current energy. And here we have the Page of Cups, someone ready to move forward, and he is holding a cup. It still has a dream in it. He still has focus on this material dream. But now, when I look closely, his eyes are truly more focused on love, on that internal energy that drives us forward, than on that dream. So there may be some reconsideration here about what is important. Well, another thing that is interesting is that he holds an angelfish shield. And angelfish, the family is very important to them. They both take care of the eggs, the male and the female. And the male protects the eggs from other fish, unless it is under a lot of stress, and then it turns on those eggs and devours them. And so maybe that idea of a significant other, of family, of something beyond material wealth was at some point really important to us. And now, because we're putting this stress on ourselves, thinking I must have all of this material wealth, we are turning on the very thing that we cared about. It is causing us to reflect. Swords are our thoughts. This is the Four of Swords. We're starting to reach a sense of stability, reach that state of stability with Spirit's guidance. And the outcome is we're still in a state of indecision. We stand between our two dreams. But now we've got a hand on one, the one that comes with more responsibility. Now, some people may be saying, well, my dream for material wealth has a lot of responsibility. There are a lot of people depending on me. Another might say, well, yes, family demands a lot. It comes with a lot of responsibility. So I don't know which way this person is going, what they're thinking exactly. So let's look at the potential outcome cards. We're coming to a point where we have to make a decision. That's where all of this is leading. But there are different potential outcomes. We can continue toward that goal of material bounty, and we will likely achieve it if it is our focus. And here, if you see his face, the master of the house there, he resembles this satyr very closely. And so he has achieved all of this, but although he is surrounded by others, he is still alone. So he has never really connected with that family, with that significant other he once dreamed of. The other way we could go is to say, I don't care about this desire of mine. I don't care about material wealth at all. And we'll have the Eight of Cups. And yes, we have plenty of love, but we still feel there's more and want to walk away. We're never really totally satisfied because we've always wanted more. What if we could combine these two paths? What if we stop looking at things as either or? Maybe we can both. Maybe we can have both the family, the connection to other people, and the material wealth. Then what would happen? And Spirit is saying through confirmation cards that they are not mutually exclusive. We can be surrounded by love, be surrounded by water, which represents love, be one with it. We are the mermaid. Have more than we could ever imagine. And that earthly bounty can include a significant other. That love between us will then spread and make an even richer life. Look how beautiful this life looks when it's combined with our original dream. That is a real possibility, but we have to meet our own desires somewhere in the middle, because it looks like we're not going to be truly happy with either dream if we separate them. It only leads to pain. Pain for us, pain for others as well. And so that is Spirit's message. I hope it helps someone. And that is all I have for you today. I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.